What's going on, people? Hope everyone is having a blessed day, a wonderful day. We out in nature today. We just gonna take a walk while I explain some of the things of God that I've been learning. Today, we gonna continue on from where we was talking about. The fruits of the spirit, and excuse me, it's kind of hot out here, so I do look a little sweaty. Because I am low key. I think it's about to get like 90 something, so probably high 80s, 90s. I'm in Florida, so you know how it is. But today I'll probably find somewhere to sit down. Today we're gonna be talking about peace, the fruits of the spirit, peace. So I got some notes here. We're gonna start from the top. First things first, we got one question. What is peace? Okay. What is peace? And if you look at my last video, we went over wolves in sheep's clothing. And we know that the opposite of peace is worry. The opposite of peace is anxiety, worry, doubt, fear. The opposite of peace is exactly what it sounds like. We know what peace is. Rest. It's how do I explain it? Peace is, I should have wrote this down, but I really didn't take too many notes because this is supposed to be a short video. But I wrote down the definition. Okay, good. A couple definitions. The first one being a state of national tranquility. Okay, a state of national tranquility, in quotations, exempt from rage, havoc, or war. So the opposite of that. Number two, peace between individuals, harmony, concord. So the opposite of conflict, like we just said. Security, safety. That's a good one. When a lot of us think of peace, that's one of the things you should think of is security, is safety, is what else? About the trip. Prosperity, felicity. I'm not even quite sure what that is. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's a synonym of peace, but you can look it up. Felicity, and then I put in quotations because peace and harmony make and keep things safe and prosperous. So the Prince of Peace does that for you. God, Jesus does that for you. There's a bench over there. Should I? We'll sit over there. But let me see. Number 4, the peace of the Messiah. Peace of salvation. Understanding that you have peace knowing that you are saved after you die. Fearing nothing from God through salvation. So actually, I'll just set y'all up somewhere. Hold on. Nah, there's too much going on right here. All right, look. So, the Messiah's peace. Perfect love casts out all fear. So fear equals the fear of punishment in this case. Right? Fear is there when there is absence of peace. So fear is one of the things that will go alongside worry, anxiety, doubt. It's one of the things you put or you have when you don't have peace. And we know that perfect love casts out all fear. So there is nothing to fear. The only thing you fear is if you're not in perfect love. And that's the fear of judgment. That's the fear of the afterlife, hell. existing somewhere for eternity outside of God, eternal torment, right? So how do we obtain and keep peace, right? You follow God. It's just that simple. You follow him, you seek him, you search for him, and he starts to give you that peace. And there's no lie in that, because it's according to God's word. It's his promises. It's one of his promises. So 2 Thessalonians 3:16 says, "Now may the Lord of peace give you peace at all times in every way. The Lord be with you all." That's a declaration from, I think it's Paul. And then Isaiah 26:3 says, this is one of the promises of God. "You keep him in perfect peace whose mind is stayed on you because he trusts in you." I'm not sure what version this is. I read the CSB. But I think I have the KJV in here somewhere. Whatever version you read. KJV says, "You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you," right? So the Lord is your peace. Jesus is your peace. The more you trust in him, the more you put your hope and your faith in him, you can trust him with every outcome of your life, regardless of how it may look, regardless of how it may seem, right? He will keep your mind at perfect peace, and he will reassure you, he will help you, and he will guide you in those times where you feel lost, where you feel scared, where you feel worried, where you feel anxious. He will be there for you, all right? So it says, because he trusts in you. So trust in God with all your heart. That's how you obtain peace. That's how you get that understanding, that perfect peace that surpasses all understanding. That this world can't. They'd be like, bro, why is he so happy? Like, why is he so at peace? Don't you see? He just lost his job. His car just broke down. Like, how is he doing it? And then they see you following God, and they're like, oh, okay. Perfect peace to those who trust in the Lord. So John 16:31. "Do you now believe?" Jesus responded. "Indeed, an hour is coming and has come when each of you will be scattered to his own home, and you will leave me alone. Yet I am not alone, because the Father is with me. I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. You will have suffering in this world. Be courageous. I have conquered the world." Okay? So why does Jesus say this? He says it so that you may have peace, knowing that he's been through what you are going through now, what you are going through in the future, what you are going to go through, what you have been through. He's been through it. And he says, what does he say? Y'all will leave me. So there's a point in time where you might be alone, right? He says, but I am not alone. Yet I am not alone. Because why? Because the Father is with me. You are not alone because Jesus is with you. The Son is with you. The same way the Father was with him, the Father is with us through Jesus, okay? So have no fear, be strong, be courageous. For he is greater than that is in us than he that is in the world, okay? Verse John 16:33, right? "I have said these things to you that you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but take heart, I have overcome the world." That's another. He's reassuring us that he has conquered this world. He has given us what we need to be successful because he has already won. We take hold of that success through Jesus, all right? So Matthew 5:9. "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God," right? So are you a peacemaker? What are you doing to hold peace, to keep peace in your community, in your wherever you are, your environment, right? What are you doing to keep the peace? Are you keeping the peace? Are you causing discord? Are you an accuser? Are you a gossiper? What are you doing to keep the peace? Are you being blessed or are you being cursed? If you're doing the opposite of a peacemaker, we can only assume that curses are coming upon you for a reason. All right? So, my bad, y'all. I'm pretty sure an ant keeps... One of them crawled on my book. I'm pretty sure one just crawled on my neck. But, I'm gonna keep it moving. Last verse I got for y'all. There's way more about peace in the Bible, but we keeping this video short today. John 14:27, right? Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. Not as the world do I give to you. Let not your hearts be troubled, neither let them be afraid. Okay? So, God has given us peace through his son. He has conquered death. He has conquered the grave. He has conquered hell. He has conquered all of our worries. So all we have to do is put our faith in him. So I hope y'all learned and took some edification from this video as much as I did, more than I did. And keep in mind, Jesus has given us peace. He has given us control. He has given us authority. As long as it is in his will, as long as it is according to his word, right? So take heart, faint not, fear not, be courageous, be strong. Jesus is with you, and I love y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed one and enjoy the rest of your day or night, wherever you at. Good night, good morning.